A few days ago, Kirk posted on Instagram that he was in excruciating agony. Reports say his illness has worsened, and he is in the hospital, where doctors fear he will die. However, those with knowledge of the matter have disclosed that Kirk requested Rasheeda to stay by his side in the hopes of getting forgiveness for all that he has done to her. But Jasmine is upset with this choice and is upset that Kirk picked Rasheeda over her. It appears that more turmoil is on the horizon. With the comment, "So yesterday I went to the doctor Kirk shared a video on Instagram. Experiencing a strange pain at 3:45 a.m. on my side, close to my back. Thank God, I am so pleased that I passed a kidney stone. I won't lie, they said I might require surgery, but my kidney stone passed."
The haircut, I look shitty, but I don't want to show y'all something. I don't know if anybody ever had a kidney stone before, but yo. Thing here, bro, when I tell you, the worst pain I've ever felt before in my life. This thing is so big, it should have me in pain for like 5 days. I was about to go get a CAT scan today and it finally came out. They gave me this little thing to use when you go to the bathroom. Somebody, if I don't pass it, they got to do surgery. I was like, oh my God. But if anybody had kidney stones before, or you have it, it is the worst pain you will ever feel.
Kirk's fans had different reactions to the video he shared. Some were glad to see him feeling better after experiencing hardship. According to some, Kirk might regret not seeking more medical attention because his condition has gotten worse, and he is currently in the hospital. Others were worried that the swelling seemed larger than usual and that he should see a doctor for testing to avoid more complications, even though the doctor suggested surgery. It is said by witnesses that there are whispers at the hospital that he might not survive. According to sources, things have gotten worse that Kirk himself asked Rasheeda to be by his side while he fights his illness. He hopes to make amends with her after everything he's done to her, and if he doesn't make it through, he wants to find peace with her by his side. However, this request has caused Jasmine, who is reportedly angry, to claim that she has been talking to anyone who will listen about Kirk's lack of gratitude. I find it depressing that it took. We all remember the tense moment when Jasmine, Rasheeda, and Kirk sat down to discuss co-parenting her son. It was a life-threatening situation for Kirk to realize the hurt he's caused Rasheeda. They've been married for more than 20 years, and during that time, he has embarrassed and cheated on her.
I've always been concerned, and I've always loved him since the first day I heard from you. You don't have to hear from me because Cannon knows what's up. That's all that matters. You understand why it's a little weird now? But you know it's not weird. No, it's genuine. Now all of a sudden. I've always been there since I decided to forgive this. If I forgave him, I gotta take everything that comes with it, and that's Cannon. Y'all figure some out so we can get this boy on track like he need to be on track.
When Rasheeda got up, Kirk said something flirtatious, and based on Jasmine's admission that she didn't delete the text, it appeared like he was still playing tricks on her behind her back. It was obvious she had tea on him, and it didn't take long for her to spill it. She first gate-crashed an event where Kirk and Rasheeda were there, and then she forced the recess to speak the truth.
You said blank if we... That's what that says. And now you going back on your word after I signed the release form for Cannon. I take you back to court. Don't play with me. You didn't ask me to cash after you know extra money towards the rent. I just did it out of the kindness of my heart because I knew you were behind trying to help you. That wasn't no extra money. That was what you're supposed to be giving me anyway since we agreed to whatever the number is. So what's the deal on the text messages? Is that what we got going on? Because the fact that I'm even sitting here, even listening to this, is beneath me. And I'm sick and tired of this. Straight up, what is up?
After Jasmine brought forward the receipts, Rasheeda and she had a private meeting to discuss them. And this is what transpired.
Communication, it's a lot of stuff.
But it's the same stuff as before. Do you realize you didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
When we was in mediation, do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't.
I do know, I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the third weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, and we didn't really agree to that because the last time...
It's signed on paper.
We wish Kirk a speedy recuperation. One thing is certain. Jasmine and Rasheeda's relationship is going to get even messier. We're crossing our fingers. Kirk asked Rasheeda to be by his side after the doctor told him he might not survive, and fans have been commenting that they don't understand why Jasmine keeps throwing rocks and covering her hands. There are repercussions when a married man gives birth. Jasmine was aware that the man was married, and that one of the repercussions of expecting a man to take responsibility for something he was permitted to do is that if Kirk dies, Rasheeda can do much better since she will have to live without him. Who needs a man who is so disrespectful to take charge of your life? The girl kicked the dead weight to the curb. Joy, love yourself and move on from Kirk. You are too lovely to be brought down by him. Do you think Rasheeda should forgive Kirk for everything he did to her and stay by his side at the hospital? Or do you think she has no business there since he chose to be with Jasmine over her? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below and then watch this next video. Rasheeda is Kirk's sober partner. Jasmine is his drunken partner. Do you believe Rasheeda has no business being at the hospital since Kirk chose to be with Jasmine over her? Or should she forgive him for everything he did to her and stay by his side? Please share your thoughts in the comment section.